Hi, this is Desi Italiano Reacts. I'm Giovanni,
And I'm Rashmi.
and we've just come back from the cinema watching Coolie, and it's very late, so uh, we we are tired. But it was a very. What do you think of the film?
you
There's
know,
a lot of reaction already. Obviously, it came out in India, obviously before the UK, so we've just seen it at the first showing. Um, but it was there was because there was a lot of hype around it.
mhm.
And did it live up to the hype? I've seen a lot of reviews that are a bit mixed, but I really enjoyed it.
Mm.
I thought it was
Oh,
good.
yeah. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മള് cut negative reviews ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, isn't it? It's just like looking people saying it's not up to Rajini movie or Lokesh hasn't done it up
Mm,
to the mark. But we really enjoyed it, isn't it?
mm.
We absolutely loved it. In some areas there were like a bit of uh like, you know,
Over the top.
yeah,
But then
but
you know that when you go to that kind of film, if you're looking for a realistic kind of gritty
yeah,
film,
yeah,
then that's not the film to watch. But if
yeah,
you're looking for just kind of a film that's not kind of realistic, you can kind of just leave it there. This is fun. We're going to go there. We're going to be entertained. It's going to be action packed.
yeah,
Then that's the kind of film. Just to
yeah.
kind of relax. Let's go out. Let's look at this film. And I think that's the kind of film that is. And I think that it lives up to it. I
Yeah, and especially watching him like
mm,
Thalaivar, it's just absolutely brilliant. Especially some of the places, he was really brilliant, isn't it? I loved it. I really
mm.
loved. There were some areas that I still don't like. For example, Kalyani, the character of Salbin's wife. I think that could have been avoided. But what do you think? Because she coming across as punching men and having a fight, and I think it's okay, but it's a bit like, crying and then fighting and
I thought that
then
was a good twist. I liked that.
okay.
That actually she wasn't like a girl who's just very much, oh, I need a man, I can't fight, and suddenly you see that kind of side to her, and then she changes, and that's kind of a big
Okay.
spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Probably best not to best not to listen anymore and just watch us
Watch
after
the
you've watched it.
movie.
But that kind of twist where she turns and you think, oh, actually, this she's not a nice person, and you see her real character. But I think the way that changes, and that kind of the way that she kills all those guys from
Yeah.
it's unexpected. You didn't expect that. So I thought, actually, I quite liked that. I thought that was a good
Yeah, it
that
was
was a
a
good twist.
twist, but still, I I think even without that bit, the movie could have been like going okay. And Selvin coming, when people thought that he's actually dead and coming back and
Yeah.
being in the train after being on the whole mud, yeah, and then being alive. And the same thing is when Rajini's, when he, with the axe, they cut
Oh
him
yeah,
at
it's
the
got him in the
back,
back
and then he went for
and
the
he takes it
next
out.
fight as if
But then
nothing
that's kind
happened.
of that's those kind of films. That's what you see. It's like big blockbuster Hollywood films where you'll see the hero, nearly dead, and then they'll just come back as though nothing's
Okay.
happened. That's what you expect. But that's where
Okay.
you kind of leave that reality bit around and say, well, in real life they wouldn't. How would that happen?
Yeah,
But you just
but
think, but if it's real life, realistic and real life,
yeah.
it'd be a bit boring. It's not as,
But it's a movie and it's
and this is the
really
kind of movie, and you think, yeah, this is what we expect from this
enjoyable,
movie,
isn't
and we
it?
know
Yeah.
so we can park reality over there
and then watch it.
just be entertained by it and just think, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really good. I thought the bit about them cremating that machine where they cremate.
I know.
Because when we watched the trailer and we discussed it, and
Yeah,
we said, "What
exactly.
is that?" Because obviously that looks like to be a big part in this film.
Yeah.
Is it like a sci-fi where they kind of go into the future, or what is that?
Yeah.
And then we discovered, that's how they get rid of the bodies.
Yeah, it's
when they're
actually
killing
made for
people.
animals, like street animals. And,
Yeah, but
and
they're
then-
using it for evil, aren't they? Just to destroy him, so the body is
But that
cremated.
wasn't believable as such. Even though it wasn't, I absolutely loved the whole pack.
I liked that.
The package of what Lokesh's movie is going to bring. It's not up to that standard of when we watched before, like Vikram and Leo and all those, but still.
Well, I haven't seen those films.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I can't.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to compare and say, oh well, those kind of.
Yeah.
All I can say is from these films, that's kind of the film that if you see a certain type of film, you go there and you think, park reality of it. This is fun. This was enjoyable. This was fun.
Enjoyable,
and you think how long the film is, but it was. It didn't seem like that long.
No.
It went quick.
No.
And you finish it and you're thinking, And I thought the songs were really good. I like the soundtrack.
Even though the songs were really good, I think Anirudh has done such a brilliant job. But when it was a whole fully packed cinema where we don't see that for English movies, yeah. And then everyone was like whistling and clapping and we couldn't hear it properly because Anirudh has put the BGM for everything, every scene by scene. It was full, so we couldn't hear the whole the crowd.
That's the first experience I've had where you've had the interaction from the audience like that. And I know some films you do. I've heard people say, "Oh, there's gasp from the audience or whatever it might be."
Yeah.
Not to that extent. Like when a famous actor comes on, like Rajinikanth comes on, and everyone goes, "Oh," and everyone's clapping and whistling and that.
Yeah.
You don't have that in Hollywood films
No.
where Jason Statham or whoever Tom Cruise comes on, and everyone goes, "Oh yeah, it's him," and that's something you think, "Oh, that's
the Thalaivar power," And it's not just for him. There was one for Bendra, there was one for Nagarjuna, there was one for
when any of the big stars came,
all the big stars, it was there, and he's just not watching the movies, and it's just the whole crowd that is around.
Experience.
It's an experience,
and even having the interval, because I've been to films. I've never been to a film, not since years ago, where you've had an interval, and it stops, and you know that this is the second part because. What does he say? He says something like, now the ending begins. As you think, oh, this is the second part then. And it kind of breaks it up as you've seen the first part, have some popcorn, come back, see this bit now.
But I think the first part was like before the interval it has a story and you're going with the story. And the second part was mostly fights and the
This
BGM
is the action.
It was so messy, but it was a beautiful mess. That's how I felt. But some of the places, some of the
plots and the plots that just changed, you think, well, where's that come from? And when it's talking about, if someone rings you with this number, then that's your child.
5821.
Yeah. And I think, well, where's that come from just now? You haven't even mentioned any of that before.
You didn't even say that you got a wife.
But you think maybe that's...
And seeing Shobana after on the picture, people were like still whistling for that. It was just like, oh my god, that was so beautiful. It was beautiful.
And so the songs were good.
Yeah.
For me, it's a bit strange having some actress just come out. She's not even involved in the film and just start dancing and singing, and even the bad guy in it starts dancing with her, and it's just kind of
the Monica song.
And then it cuts, and then it's just right back to the film.
Because he was asking, like, where did she come from all of a sudden, just for a dance? And
why is she in it? What's she got to do with it? Nothing. She's
and I said, that's like like an item song that we have in almost all of our movies, especially in Tamil and Hindi. We got like item guns where we love it.
But it was good, and yes, we thought we'd come back. We met our friends after. We saw some friends. They were asking if we're going to do a video, and if you're watching this, yes, we are. We are. So, hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did enjoy it, and yeah, I really enjoyed the experience, and I thought it was a good film. So, yeah, I know it's got mixed reviews, and that's because we were excited about watching it, and then we saw some reviews this morning, looking at it and thinking, oh, some people are saying it's really good, but then there's others who are saying, oh, it's not very good, and so then you start to think, oh, you know,
we even thought about, should we need to watch it?
Is it going to be? But I'm glad that we did.
Glad that we went.
No, let's go and let's have a look. So don't be swayed by the poor reviews. I think if you want to go there, if you're thinking of something that's going to be gritty and, you know, realistic and then probably best not go. But if you want something where you're just going to be entertained, there's funny as well. There's some bits that you just think are really good that I liked.
Yeah.
So I think it's
especially when Amir Khan's one asking, like, why do you dig this big hole?
Yeah, because he's evil, he'll come back up. Yeah,
that was funny.
I thought that was good.
Yeah. And I love the tattoos. Did you see Amir Khan's tattoo, especially one in here? Oh, he looks so nice. He looks so handsome. And I think all the characters, even when we were doing the review, we were saying like we cannot figure out the connection between the characters. And it's still the same in the movie. Like there isn't much of a connection as such. People just come and go. But when they come, there is still the
big impact.
Isn't it? There is something that, oh, okay,
who's this guy come out?
Where does he come from? But it's still.
But it still seems to work.
Yeah, it still seemed to work. It's still.
And maybe that's why it was really good as well, because it was different, and because doesn't follow that kind of logic. As no, if you've got this person, you need to build up a story, and no, he's just come back there, and here he is. You think, oh, okay, let's roll with it.
Yeah, I think if you're looking for logic and then going to watch it, it's not going to give you that. You're probably
pick holes in the plot, and some of the things that happen. But if you're in it for that, then you might criticize it. But I think if you're there with
just
an open mind, be entertained. I think it's funny. The action's really good.
Yeah, and the songs are really good.
And really, really enjoyable. I thought it was super. That's what it says. Super.
Yeah,
I thought
it was nice. I'm so glad that you liked it. You know, I thought you're not gonna like it, especially like 3 hours movie, 2 and 45 minutes, 3 hours almost. You're gonna be like bored and not gonna enjoy it. But you came back really happy, even singing the song, the Powerhouse.
Tried. So yeah, have a look. And even if you're Indian, you don't know the language, which obviously I don't, but it's got subtitles, especially in the UK. They've got subtitles there, so catch it while you can. And if you're into action kind of comedy films and those kind of films, check it out, because it's really good entertainment.
It's a good one.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
One-time watch. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, and I think it's good to watch it on the big screen as well.
Yeah.
Because on the big screen, obviously, you see everything, and it's because it's cinematic. The way it's shot, is very.
Oh, that is really brilliant, because each scene, the camera, the whole cinematography, kind of like, it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a piece of pictures that you put it together, and you think like, and everyone looks so good.
I'm sure that they worked with someone famous in Hollywood. I can't remember who it is. Might be wrong, but I know it's a massive budget, and you can tell it's a big budget. The way that it's shot,
it's a big budget. Yeah.
It's very very big budget, and great. Yeah, really good. So if you've seen it, let us know what you think, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.